everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today I wanted to do some makeup using my products I put in my project pan. So I'm using the products. Usually I do a project pan and I check in like one time and then I immediately forget the products even exist. But I'm making an effort this time because I picked products I actually like. So I want to use them up. So I'm gonna use some project pan stuff, a new eyeshadow that I'm just so excited about, and then just a couple of other little shop my stash stuff, a new foundation, just a little mishmash, but mostly I want to focus on the project pan stuff. So the first product that was in my project pan is this primer from CoverGirl. This is their sticky grip primer. Sorry, gotta pull the mirror back. I love this primer. I love it so much. I'm gonna struggle to not repurchase this right after I use it up because I have so many sticky grippy primers that I bought recently, so I don't need to buy this again anytime, like probably for the rest of the year, to be honest, if not next year, because I have so many primers to use. But I love this so much. It's just like the perfect amount of grip. Oh my gosh, all last week I was struggling to get any out. I can see that there's some in there, kinda. This happened to me with the other primer that I used up. It's like there's a little bit gathered there on the packaging, but it won't come out through the spout. Do I cut it? You know what? Let's cut it. So nice of you to crawl out from under your hangover. Anyway, I didn't cut open the other one that I had, and I wish I had because I feel like there was some in there. Let me see the top part. Yeah, there's a little bit in there. It's in an airless pump, so it doesn't have the like straw. It just sucks all the air out of the packaging until there's nothing in there. But there is some in here. I feel like I could probably get 2, maybe 3 uses out of it. There's not too much. That's pretty good. I thought there was going to be a lot more in there, but it does seem to get most of it out, save for a couple of uses. Okay, how do I store this now? I'm just gonna tuck it in to the lid. Just gonna tuck it in like that, and I think I'm just gonna store it standing up like this so it doesn't leak everywhere. Okay, gonna let that sit for just a couple of seconds, or it says 60 seconds actually. Gonna do some eye primer. I want to use the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint again. I have this in the shade 4. I just love this packaging. I love this packaging so much. I know it's not coming across on camera, but it has this really cool like aquamarine purple reflect. It does tend to just spill out without me even squeezing it, so I'm just gonna go like this on my face, which I don't prefer, but it's fine. This is very, very, very moisturizing. And so far, I've really enjoyed this quite a bit. I don't know if it wears amazing throughout the day. The rest of my face will look fine, but this part right here, my little bane area, it doesn't wear that good. Like the chin gets really broken up and kind of, it just looks really worn down around lunchtime. Like not even, I guess about halfway through the day. And the only thing with a squeeze tube like that is you get a different amount every time, especially when it just starts squeezing out of the packaging like that. So that's the only thing so far that I really dislike is the squeezy tube kind of packaging. I prefer a pump on everything, I think, just because you can get like a regulated amount every time. But so far I do really like it. I like the coverage. I do like the shade that I picked. At first I kind of thought it was too light, but I think it works really well. And it looks really pretty. It looks really, really pretty on the skin. You can't really tell that I put on foundation. It just looks like a moisturizer or something because you can still see your skin through it. It's just a little more perfected. I'm still working on the House Labs concealer on my under eyes. I've almost finished this up. I feel like it's pretty close to where I'm gonna have to get a little spatula in there. The other concealer I'm already having to use the spatula on is the Ulta Beauty Complexion Crush Concealer. This one still, every time I use it, I'm like, I use this that often? I don't know, I just kind of like it. It's very matte and soft looking on the skin. I keep meaning to do a review of it before I finish it up. Maybe that's one of the videos I can do this week because I really, really like that and I do want to do a review on it. I'm not going to put any concealer on the face because I like the coverage of this skin tint, and I don't really think it needs it. Plus, it's so moisturizing, I don't really want to put another layer of like a cream thing on top, you know what I mean? Plus, I just don't think it needs it. So, the next shop my stash, the next, what are we doing? Project Pan. The next Project Pan product is this from Hard Candy. This is their Chilling Wonder Loose Finishing Powder. And this product right here, this and the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara have broken my heart. This is a product that I sung the praises of this powder for so long until one day I saw myself in the sunlight and I realized my face was covered in glitter. And one of you guys left me a comment too saying you used this and your face was covered in glitter. So I think this has a very shiny, glittery quality to it. I don't know. I never ever had seen it before until I saw it in the sun one day and I was like, is that my face? Is that from the powder I put on my face? I think so. So, yeah, I don't know. This is just, I still love the powder. I love the texture of it. I love the way it looks on my skin so, so much. I love so much about this powder. But when you're out in the sunlight, next time you wear it or you have this and you haven't noticed it, check to see if it looks glittery. I feel like it just looks so glittery. Not in a nice like, oh, it's got a nice glow, but it looked weird and crazy. So I am on a mission to use this up. There isn't much in here. I don't know if you can really see. I definitely could finish this up this year. So I'm going to really focus on that, but also keep an eye on the glitter situation. The next product that was in my project pan is this bronzer from e.l.f. This is the Primer Infused Matte Bronzer. I love this. I love this bronzer so much. I love everything about it. I love the tone, I love the texture, I love how smooth it is. It's so easy to use. You could really like get your brush in there and it's not going to be too much. I love the color. I have the shade Forever Sunkissed. I love everything about this bronzer. And that's why I put it in my project pan, because I knew I would want to reach for it and want to use it up. Because a lot of the time for Project Pan, at least for me, I tend to put in products either that I do really like that need to be used up and then I freak out because I'm like, well, I don't want to use it up because it'll be gone, so that I stop using it. Or I put products that I don't like and I don't want to reach for. So it's never really successful. So this time I thought, just put products you like and that you want to use up. So far, it's going well. I decided to put on some earrings and a necklace today. I love jewelry in theory, and I have some of it and I put it on and I love the way it looks, and then I completely forget it exists the next day. I'm like, oh, I forgot to put that necklace on or those rings or that earring or whatever. I just always forget. But I always like when I put it on, I just gotta remember, I just have to put it out here, like put it somewhere where it's on display and not just, you know, there are little like storage things there and I just always kind of forget. Okay, bronzed up. You know what, I didn't pick out a blush. Let's go for one of these Bare Minerals bronzers I bought for Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. I'm gonna go for a Kiss of Mauve. Hey, what are you looking at? Just looking up there, looking at something. Anyway, this is the blush here. This is the one I was so crazy about getting, and then I got home and I put it on and I was like, I don't know why, I just didn't fall in love with it the way I fell in love with the other shade that I had called Kiss of Rose. I mean, it's fine, it's pretty. Maybe, you know what, I like this a lot more like this. I think what the issue was here is I was using highlighter as well, because I've been using the Fenty Beauty, the, what are these called again? The Demi Glow highlighter in the shade Pretty Pearls. I've been using this every day and then putting on this blush on top of it. And I think, because now this looks a lot better. This looks way better than it did before. I think it was that highlighter, because that highlighter can be quite intense. And I think it was that with this really glowy blush that was throwing it off. Because you know what, this looks better. I'm gonna have to try out the colors again without the highlight, because I haven't really been enjoying the bronzers as much as I thought I would. And I think it's the highlighter that's throwing them off. Okay. I've got to skip out on the highlighter next time I wear this, because this looks so much better, like a million times better. Still really shiny, which I like, but oh, way better. Holy moly. It looks way better. Okay, gotta skip the highlighter with these next time. Let me throw on the brows real quick, and then we'll get to the eyeshadow that I'm so excited to put on. All right, BRB. Oh, I just saw I did pull out a blush. I forgot I had pulled out Benefit Dandelion. It was just sitting there. I didn't even see it. I pulled this out. I forgot to use it. I will use this another day because I almost bought this at Ulta yesterday because it was in a palette. It still has that good scent, that good Benefit scent. So this is how it looks. Let me show you normal. It's so pretty, and it comes with this brush that is like the perfect brush for this blush. But I was at Ulta yesterday for a minute, and they had a palette at the checkout, and it was called like Cheeky something, but it had that blush in it, which I already owned. It had Hoola in it, which is a bronzer I do not like. It had Willa, the blush that I really, really would love to get. And then the other one I don't remember. But two of the products I already owned, and one of them I didn't even like, and I thought, don't buy that whole palette for the one blush. And they do sell their blushes in minis, I think, a lot of the time. So I could just get that in a mini if I want to. So I pulled out that one to revisit it, and I completely forgot. Which is fine, because then I got to discover that this blush looks so much better without a highlighter. Because it still looks like I have highlighter on, you know? Anyway, let me finish. Stop distracting me. Let me finish. All right, gonna let this dry, and then I'll fix up the shape. But I'm so excited for this eyeshadow. This is from Half Magic. That's not the shade. Where's the shade I want to use? It's right here. Okay, this is from Half Magic. This is the Sparkle Stick Eye Crayon, and this is the shade Punk Pony. I bought 3 of these during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. They are so freaking beautiful. They're so beautiful. Every single day I get up and I'm just like, I cannot wait to put one of these on. They are so good. I do want to do a video on them. I love the other 3 I got, but this one I just bought yesterday. So oh my god, it's so pretty. I just know it's going to be perfect in every way. So one thing about these though, they don't look amazing in a swatch. I mean, the swatch looks fine, I guess, but the other 3 I swatched, and I swatched them after I already bought them. And if I had swatched these in the store, I probably wouldn't have bought any of them because they don't look that good. But on the eye, they are so transformative and amazing. So first, I'm going to put on a little bit of eyeshadow and just use this on the lid. I'm going to use the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude. This is their mini palette, but I'm going to use the shade Vague and Mesh, these 2 mattes on the outsides here. Where's the brush at? Just to give my eye a little something, a little dimension. And I did get a request for more eye looks with the I Need a Nude palette. I have been loving that palette so much. I cannot believe how much I love it and how good it is. So yeah, I would love to do some. I mean, I don't do like makeup, I don't know, like artist type of stuff on my eyes, but I would love to just use it more in videos because I really like it. And I do want to do a review on it as well. Even though it's been out, you know, I still want to do it because I love it. I love the palette so much that I just got crazy and I thought, you know what? I think I would love Natasha Denona now. And I don't. I just don't love a lot of the products from the brand, especially their eyeshadows. I bought the Retro palette because it was going on clearance and I really dislike it. I really, really dislike it. I wish I had just returned it, but I already have it. The I Need a Nude, I mean, it's just the best. It's so good. Okay, so just gonna put that one, what was that one? Vague, this one right here, all over the lid. And now I'm just gonna go with Mesh, just a little on the outside, just for a little deepening up. I'm just gonna use that same brush. Because this isn't really the focus, so I don't want it, it doesn't need to be like perfect, which has any eye look I've ever done been perfect? I don't think so. I don't strive for perfection here. Gosh, this blends so easy. I just love it. I gotta pull that palette out. Now I want to use it every day. Okay, so I got a little bit of eyeshadow on the lids there. Now let's go with the eye stick. So I'm just gonna put this on directly from the stick. If this one is anything like the other ones, it's gonna be smooth and creamy and pigmented and blendable and everything. So I have high hopes for this. I'm just gonna color in all the way to the lash line. Oh my God, it's perfect in every way. And these two colors, Vague and Mesh, from this palette have worked with every single one of these sticks so far, because those are the colors I've been putting on. And then drawing this on the lid. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then I'm just gonna get the brush I just used just to blend a little bit. Let's do a little more actually. No, let's stay there. Just to blend it a little bit so it doesn't look so harsh, like a harsh line I drew. Just really gently because I don't want to disturb it too much. All right, oh my God, it's so pretty. Other side. This one does feel a little bit drier than the other ones, but it's still so creamy and smooth. But I can feel it on my eyelid a little more. I'm gonna color in that side a little bit more just from when I blended. And then this side here. So not only do these look amazing, it makes your eyes look like you just put a whole bunch of work into it, even though you just drew an eyeshadow stick on. They don't have fallout throughout the day. I don't get sparkles all over my face or anything like that. So far, I've only worn it this exact way with eyeshadow and then using it on the lid. I haven't done them on my bare lids yet. So as far as wear time goes on top of eyeshadow with primer, it's outstanding. All day long, perfect looking. It will not fade or crease or fall out, anything like that. I love these so much. I think these are better than the glitter puck. I bought one of these because I got so crazy about wanting to try stuff from this brand, and this is the only thing Ulta had. This one thing randomly sitting on a shelf, and it's a glitter puck, and it's called Dopamine Sparkle, and it literally is just a big chunk of glitter, like really firmly pressed in this emollient type of substance, and it sticks really well onto your lid. But they do claim no fallout, which is not true. You do get a lot of glitter fallout, not as much as normal glitter. It's still very minimal, but it's enough to say yes, you do get glitter fallout. And with these sticks you don't, and you still get that amazing glittery look. I love it with all my heart. Oh my gosh. I want to buy them all. I want to buy them all. Amazing. Okay, if you have any of those, let me know, because holy crap. Easy peasy. Okay, let's move on to something else. I'm just going to do Vague lightly across the lower lash line. And then I'm going to get Mesh, that darker one, just on the outer part here. I feel like this blue of the eyeshadow stick pulls out a more like rosy tone from this little duo that I put on. Can you see it, or is it just me? But I feel like it looks a lot more rosy than normal. I like it. I do like it a lot, but it's interesting how colors can work like that, you know? Let's fix up the brows a little bit. Much better. Okay, black liner. Gonna use the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist pencil in Graphite on the waterline. And then another product that's in my project pan is the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I just don't really like this. I just don't really feel like it does anything. I don't really like using it. So this is in there just for that reason. Like, just use it every day till it's gone. Okay, mascara. The mascaras I do have in my project pan. Oh no, has the other one gone missing? No. I thought it had gone missing. I was like, oh no, I don't have to use it. So this is the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara. I used to love this. I was crazy about it. I sung its praises all last year, and it has betrayed me. Devastatingly betrayed me. It flakes like crazy now, like crazy. So I'm using it just to use it, but I'm going to use some of the Maybelline Sky High on the lower lashes first, because I don't want that one on the lower lashes because it'll drive me nuts. of build up the lower lashes a little bit more. I don't know, I just feel like this eyeshadow is calling for really thick lower lashes for some reason. I want to go buy all of those sparkle sticks. I can't even tell you how much I love it. Oh my gosh. Every single one that I've gotten so far is so pretty. I cannot wait to do a video on them. But I'm trying to figure out a way to demo all of them without having to wipe them off each time, because then I don't want to irritate my eyes, you know? But they do not translate. They look pretty in a swatch, but it doesn't translate the same way on the eye, you know? So I'm trying to figure out a way to do that. This is an item in my project pan, the Maybelline Sky High Primer. This helps a little bit with the flakiness of the e.l.f. mascara, but not amazingly. I do love this primer though. I like this a lot, a lot, a lot. But this tube is old. Probably 2 years old. Probably. And then e.l.f. Lash Extender. This is a tubing mascara, and I used to love this. It was so perfect. It thickened, it lengthened, it volumized, it was so unlike any other tubing mascara I'd ever tried. So when I repurchased it, I was very sad to learn that it flakes like crazy. So I'm just trying to use it up because I have it. I still like the way that it looks though. I love the effect of this, how thick, how lengthened, how easy it removes as well. Because it's a tubing mascara, it just removes with warm water. You don't really need to like aggravate your eyes too much to take it off. I love the way it looks, but the flakiness is enough for me to never buy it again, you know? But that is it. Here is a closer look at the makeup. You know what? I love this. I love this look. I'm glad I gave this bronzer another try, because I honestly thought I was just not liking them, but I think it's because I was putting highlighter on as well as get this necklace straight, as well as a highlighting blush, and I think this looks so much better just the blush. The eyeshadow, I die. I die. I need all of them. I need all the shades. I need them right now, or I won't be able to live. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. And then this is nice. This has been really good for me, but I'm trying to figure out why it's wearing down so bad on the chin area, even if I haven't eaten anything. I'm trying to see if it's like the primer or the moisturizer or something I have on underneath, or maybe it's just too moisturizing, or maybe I wasn't using enough powder. I don't know. But I'm still working with this, but I like it so far. But that is it. If you're doing a project pan this year, let me know how it's going. I would love to know. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss my next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.